with the dead. See, they return, and take us with them. The moans of the rose and the moans of the roof are of equal duration. And all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well, when the tongues of flame are enfolded into the crown knot of fire. The fire and the rose are one.
We die with the dying, see they depart, and we go with them. We are born with the dead, see they return, and bring us with them. The moments of the rose and the moments of the yew tree are of equal duration, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well, when the tongue of flame is enfolded into the crown knot of fire, and the fire and the rose are one. Die with the dying, see they depart, and we go with them. We are born with the dead, see they return, and bring us with them. And the moment of the rose, the moment of the yew tree, are of equal duration, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well, when the tongues of flame are enfolded into the crown knot of fire, and the fire and the rose are one.
Downstar, spotted with yew and thorn trees, with thickets of ash on the warlike camp, and hawks wither in the pure air.
We gaze
North, south,
east, west,
over vale and down, and woodland fade into a vacant haze. Long barrow. Causeway cap. Outwork and dike. Bank and ditches. Round barrow. Something necropolis. Body laid east to west. We are gathered here, one and all.
Monster! Soldier!
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Kill it!
Fool! Fool.
Everyone has a claim to this land. The secret spot has a tale to tell. Listen to the claim from the 4 points of the compass.
North,
South,
east, west.
who will begin?
I, the beast!
I am the oozer from the north. On wind's icy breath, I spew forth. This place is a ground of death. Lonely chambers for the dead. On your brother's carcass, birds alight, and feast upon the flesh. Time alone will claim you all. There's no escape from Reaper's call. Like a fly caught in a spider's web, struggle as you fall. slobbering on bones in a chalk white haze. I am the glossy grease paint at the jackdaw's neck. I am the swan song of the ravenous rook. I flirt on marrow in the lungs of the hills. Blade down lacy banks of Speedwell, where the funereal stoop of the carrion crow denotes the shapes and patterns of its passing. Listen. Something stirs in the rump of the hill. That June orchids grew through the skull of a bird, and buzzards wheel against cattle tracks loose. The skeleton shall walk hand in hand with the hare. Listen, it is my curse that whispers through this wind-whipped place. My monstrous darkness that breathes the chill into the souls of the young and the old. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, the north reign lasts the longest. Watch as young girls climb to the top of my world. I breathe cold fear into their sleeping form. And make cruel words fly through the air! Wake up! Wake up! Come on, wake up! We're gonna scare them. Scare them now! Scare them! Make them jump! Have you heard the horrible tale of the tale this very hill, Hambledon Hill, monsters and spirits, and the children, birds came and pecked the flesh off the bones. No, they still fought very spot. There go! They're coming. 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 They're coming.
Not so scary, eh? Not so tough. Oh, not so big. What? Had enough, have you? I belong on this hill as well, you know. You want to know who I am? I am Robin Goodfellow, the fool. Don't be afraid. Fear is in the mind. The wind that roars is full of air, not blood. Feel, touch, taste, smell. Close your eyes. Imagination is always painted blind. Those fleshless bones lying underneath were laid not in anger, but in love. Remembrance for all to see from miles around in gleaming chalk. And people would look up, wonder, talk. And other tales, seeded by imagination's flight, would grow like wild flowers on Hambledon.
Who did you say you were? Robin who?
Goodfellow, Puck, what you will. I am the fool on the hill. I come from the west. Want to know what I think best? Live for today is my advice. Joy and laughter will suffice. We can't fight fate or what it brings, the bitter taste of all it stings. The moment's precious. Live it now.
You're funny. Weird.
Certainly, I fly with the wind and sing with the skylark. I play all day long until it gets dark, and then close my eyes and drift away. Start again the very next day.
Really?
Certainly, and proud to be. Listen. A story. Come, sing. Look. What do you see?
noisy children.
Yes! Once, long ago, or should I say, in another time, not our time or your time, but in an imaginary time, there lived close to this hill.
A tribe of Celts?
Yes.
Celtic warriors?
Yes, and their children, just like you, would come over here and play and have fun.
What do they play?
Wait. Put your heads against the chalk. Listen, and you'll hear them talk. And over the brow of the hill came the eldest, whose name was Jack.
Hey, hey, hey! What are we going to play today? Today, we can play shot ball. Yeah! We play shot ball today! When I ring this cowbell, and Sinead, you two will jump for the shot ball. You know the rules. The first thing to score, a mark wins. Are you ready? Yeah. Fly, snake, fly, as high as the sky. Jump! Let's jump! As high as the jump! Retreat! Retreat!
And as they were cheering or booing their game, their ludic excitement turned to horror, for over the crest of the hill were the old oozers. Oh, they were hairy and scary, and blue and slimy. In those days they were known as the bogies of Hambledon. We are the bogies, fierce and tough. We slime around and cut up rough with our magic powers. You can't escape, so lie back and accept your fate.
They're gonna get us! They're so slimy! Let's run for it! No! Let's pretend to be bushes! I think your bush plan's working. Let's knock it!
I'll turn this one into stone! Oogly boogly! Now you won't moan!
I'll turn this one into a frog. Oogly boogly, umprong. Rabbit. Rabbit. Rabbit.
I'll turn this one into a pretzel! Oogly boogly! Let my electricity dazzle! And so there they were, and all looked bad. Ooh, such bad behaviour, it makes me mad! But their friends they'd left were looking terribly sad.
Rabbit. 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 What are we going to do? There's nothing we can do. It's hopeless. Yes, there is. We can wish. Who to? The Hambledon's right. Isn't that a tree? No, they're Christmas trees in Hambledon. The sun in their house and not horrible on it. Are you ready? Yeah. Please help us, Hambledon's right. Please. help you? Our friend, look, he turned to stone. And this one's been turned into a dog. Excuse me, don't you mean a frog? Rabbit. Sorry, a rabbit. I mean a frog. What's wrong with this one? He had a bit of a shock. Who's gonna ghastly deed? The bogeyman. Can you help us out the spell? Yes. Woohoo! On one condition. What? You must give us your best cow. And some nice news. Is that all? No. We want your shortball. That's our favourite game. It's jolly hard work being a hill sprite, you know. Yes, we need relaxation, recreation too, like you mortals. Do you want your friends back or not? We haven't got much time. All right. We'll get your cow in later. Agreed. Now stand back while we light the touch paper. So to speak. 1, 2, 3. Wiggly, wiggly, cow cat, wiggly cow cat. A pinch size for the turning of that. Turning to the back. Rat. Hey, that's not fair. Who cares? We're back to being children again.
But just then, over the crest of the hill, reappeared the old bogies, come to make everybody balmy. Who can stop their wicked plans?
Come on!
And that was the last they saw of the bogies, for the artful Romans turned them into thorn trees, 1, 2, and 3. And they say that on a summer's evening, if you go near the thorn trees, you can still hear the spiteful bogies grumbling. And if anyone goes near them, they'll get spite. I call it the revenge of the bogies.
And what happened to the children? Did they keep their promises to the bride?
Certainly they did. And every year they came to this spot here and left a cow and 2 newts. The children never played chalk ball on the hill again, but they still had fun. They played tag instead. And with that, the children vanished over the hill. What sort of a question's that?
A good one.
No, that's a silly question.
You're the silly one.
Life is a dream, all stage, and all the men and women merely players, as someone famous once said. Anyway, the important thing is, you're smiling now.
And what about the Romans? Did they really come to Hambledon?
Certainly. And they weren't the only soldiers to cross these fine chalk paths either. Listen, Hambledon, a place of myths and monsters, of bravery and fearlessness, peasant farmers and soldiers from the east.
spotted with unicorns. Taking trains where the sun goes down. Every contour will be crossed, every hilltop scaled, as we learn our soldiers' craft, just before we sail. We'll be south and west, over vale and town, woman fate into distant haze, where the sun goes down. We followed Wolfe to Canada, our gallant general pride. Why should we be melancholy boys whose business is to die? We gazed northeast, south and west, over Abraham's plains. Our comrades fell in the battle waged in terror, fear and pain. Every flower on Hambledon shall sign soldier's name. Let the doves fly high above, but give us our acclaim. We gaze northeast, south and west, over vale and town. Silent break in that distant place where we laid us down. Where we laid us down. Group, right turn. Group, stand easy. I am a soldier. I come from the east. Hope is alive while we draw breath. Seize the moment. Take our part. Every day resume the fight. We can make our mark. From barren ground crops will grow. By our labours we can show the destiny of human land, masters of this land. Group, into position. Working, working. Group, working with antlers. Good. Good. Growing crops. Nothing flints. Harder. Not a bit harder. Making arrowheads. Sharper. Sharper. Gathering moss. Come on, got to go to London. Tending beef. Full. About full. Standing steadfast. And many commanders have marched their armies bravely up Hambledon Hill, like General Wolfe, who trained his men here before leaving for Canada to set the world to rights.
12 small pieces of artillery and 2 troops of light horse. We are encamped upon a very wholesome and very pleasant dry spot, although, as our situation is high, the wind's rather incommode us. So much for the army. As for myself, this sort of life generally agrees very well with me, and I am much better in health since I came into the open air. I wish you and my mother all happiness, and I am, sir, etc., James Wolfe. Troops, prepare for battle.
And what happened to this noble wolf when he reached the heights of Abraham in Canada?
He fought bravely with his men, and in spite of many obstacles, not least the sheer rock face, his strength, courage, determination...
Get on with it.
His army triumphed. But he lost his life in the act, and he is immortalized to this day by a grateful nation, immortalized by his heroic death. Like another celebrated military gentleman who graced Hambledon with its armoured knights, he soon showed the yokels what was right. On this hill, on this very hill, the new model army came to fight. 2,000 Dorset peasants, sick of armies trampling over their land and stealing the fruits of their labour. They gathered on Hambledon Hill, picked up their clubs, axes, pitchforks. Under Reverend Bravel of Compton Abbas, they scaled Hambledon Heights to challenge the forces of Oliver Cromwell.
General Fair together about Hambledon Hill.
For England and our
Indeed, nearly 2,000 of them were gathered. I sent a forlorn of about 50 horse, who, coming very civilly upon them, were refused with disdain and fired upon.
We will never...
down your arms. He promises. Girl, Governor said, lay down your arms, and he promises that.
Lay down your arms and turn and come, our promises that.
We promise to give you battle if you continue to steal our cattle. No surrender!
Major Desborough, wheel about, get in the rear of them, and bring them down. You heard what the Colonel said.
Wheel about and surprise them! Well, what are you waiting for?
Whereupon Major Desborough wheeled about, got in the rear of them, and beat them from their work. Indeed, he performed some small execution on them. I believe we killed not 12 of them, but cut very many more. Having taken 300 prisoners, many of which are silly poor creatures, who, if you please to let me, we will send home under the promise that they are to be very dutiful for the time to come, and will be hanged before they come out again. Your most humble servant, Oliver Cromwell.
Wow and Harold
today? Today?
And tomorrow.
There's beauty in the bleached white bones, just as in the first breath high. Intellect's our legacy,
Yes.
words beyond the grave.
The present is a fragile place. Look to a future, full of grace.
Mark our words, one and all.
The wind blowing, the grass flat.
Flowers in the distance.
View for miles around.
Forest below. Overcast sky. All exposed to the elements. High on a hill. High on the hill.
Higher than the line dancing sheep. Alone with my thoughts.
Into the blustering bully wind. Along it for the wind! Blow my breath away! Look! We look in a new light high on the hill. We see
Little yellow cowslips turn their golden heads. Lowly sheep range round orchids.
carline thistle, chalk milkworm, rock rose, cowslip, eyebright,
Fairy flat, meadow saxifrage, yellow battle.
wild thyme, keep still, butterflies dance by,
Holly blue,
ringlet,
speckled red,
wool brown,
gingy skipper,
green hair streak, brown argus, and downy blue. And you too. What words does this ancient hill draw from your secret store? Let them ring again in the clear air. Let them echo down the valleys of Hambledon.
I remember a thistle prickling my hand, a picnic on a hill. I remember an ocean, sapphire blue, marble on the sand, boats stood up in the harbour, a spider catching a fly, sugar-coated yum-yums, noisy seagulls cry. Here, on Hambledon Hill, I remember, and I am not afraid. Here on Hambledon Hill, I remember, and I'm not afraid. We remember, and we are not afraid.
Icy grass, a homestead, till the Romans came from upper away. On this hill, club in hand, warring factions cross our land, exploit our labours, taking all, no easy choice.
are many truths that we all know.
Many paths that we can choose. Find your own way to unlock the secrets of the hill.
Dying, see they depart, and we go with them. We are born with the dead, see they return, and bring us with them. The moment of the rose and the moment of the yew tree are of equal duration, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. When the tongues of flame are enfolded into the crown of the fire and the rose are one.